These are interesting lyrics. August in the world of night, and your spirit went on a voyage towards purity, there where everything is heaven. If just one prayer will arrive, it will awaken life. Una raffica di vento nel mondo della notte è il tuo. It's interesting because this is not a literal translation, but a transliteration. It doesn't necessarily make sense, not to my Italian ear and language, but also not to my English ear and language. This is poetic transliteration. Things don't necessarily make sense because they need to line up with words. This is, of course, from Eternal Sonata. It's an aria, sung and performed by Akiko Shinada, called Heaven's Mirror. Let's listen to it. And it is a little odd. Una raffica di vento nel mondo della notte. It doesn't really make sense to the structure of the Italian language. The Italian language and the Italian song, la canzone italiana, is a very interesting experience. Take, for instance, Cor ingrato. Now, of course, this is with the Neapolitan dialect, but you hear Catari, Catari, perché mi dicesti parole amare, perché me parle o core me turmiente Catari. It still follows the basic structure of the language. Catari, perché me dice queste parole amare? Perché me parlo core me turmiente Catari. That is a similar structure. Ernesto de Capua follows the language pattern, whereas in this aria it doesn't necessarily do that. Not that it matters, because this is of course, a contemporary aria written in 2007. That is considered a modern opera in a lot of ways. Now, of course, we understand that Eternal Sonata is the story of Frederic Chopin, the famous composer and pianist. And it's interesting to hear and see a proper musical video game in the 2000s. Of course, it's very old now, but it's interesting to hear traditional classical music, even though Chopin's piano playing in this particular aria is not Chopin-like. It's interesting to hear a proper aria in a piece of music.
Spirito parte in viaggio verso il vuoto, lì dove ogni cosa nel paradiso se una
That's a very common. Se una sol preghiera arriverà. We have that. We have these sort of like speedy parts where we have 16th notes. Se una sol preghiera. A word like se una. It doesn't go se una preghiera, se una sol. It goes se una sol. So we take multiple notes to say one word. And that's how we create melody around lyrics. That's beautiful. Fiorisce la luce. See, in my mind it'd be crediamoci insieme, but instead this is crediamoci insieme. It's a little odd.
Oh, my freaking ears!
Gli sguardi si alzano.
That too. Gli sguardi si alzano. Alzano. Instead here it's gli sguardi si alzano. That's a fun little line too. Il miracolo fiore dello specchio blu. If we look at vocal line, we look at singing like an hourglass. The upper register is the top part, then we thin out, and that's the passaggio. It's very thin, very narrow, and we have to really point our this is a whole technical thing. And then in the bottom, we again, dello specchio blu. That's very airy, very breathy, but as we come up, then we open up. So it's really interesting just where this sits vocally. It's very much an aria. That's a really nice move too. Della luce. As we step down, there's this feeling of like imbraccio tra le foglie nel mondo della luce. Really feels nice. It really is like a resolution, like of the light, you know. Oh, that's so gorgeous. You hear this a lot, actually, where we'll take a melody that's been sung by a singer, and then we'll replace it with orchestra, and it adds so much more meaning and so much more value, and it's actually more poignant when you have that multi-layered orchestration of an actual orchestra and symphony. It's already like sense memory because we've heard the soprano sing it, we've heard a singer sing it, and now we double it with the orchestra. It's very powerful. a very quintessential ending there, although there was a lot of tension as we build up, and I think it's like the idea that Chopin's life comes into full focus, and we see Chopin, and we see him sort of rise into the heaven, and this song really is that dedication to him, and dedication to the love that exists through music, and through, I mean, looking at the lyrics, "August in the world of night, and your spirit went on a voyage towards purity, there where everything is heaven, if just one prayer will arrive, it will awaken life. Light blooms, let's believe in it together. Looks raised by one, the placid melody that touches memories. If just one wish will be true, life will sing. Dust dances, light moon, the miracle is here, flower of the blue mirror. Embraced by leaves in the world of light, and you will play the bell for peace." It's one of these things where it's like, what does it really mean? You have to really look inward. Light blooms, let's believe in it together. Looks raised by one, the placid melody that touches memories. If just one wish will be true, life will sing. You know, if we have hope, we have beauty, and we have desire, and if one thing can come true, life really will sing. Life will really be beautiful. I mean, shocking. 2007, we're writing operatic music, and everyone in opera is saying there are no modern composers. Well, Motoi Sakuraba is certainly an opera composer, and that's a fact. As always, if you like this sort of stuff, feel free to like, subscribe. There's links in the About section if you want to support the channel, and as always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you on the next episode.